What's up, guys? It's been a while since I've uploaded on the channel, but I'm back. I completed the Ultra Mirage. Let's go. Mwah. I was very proud of myself when I did this. Definitely the most painful thing I've ever done. After the Ultra Mirage, I really felt like I was on my top G arc. Like I was like, holy shit, okay, I'm the sick motherfucker who ran 50k in the desert. It can only go uphill from here. To be fair, I mean, if I look at myself now, I would say it has gone uphill, but like definitely not how I was expecting it to. My mindset after the Ultra Mirage was like, all right, now I can hit the gym. I'm gonna be perfect. My ego was high. Like everything's good, you know. I did finally join my own gym. To be fair, I did go on to that consistently. Then I finally uploaded the fucking video of what success is, and then after that I kind of just stopped uploading out of pure laziness. And I was doing well because obviously I was going to the gym consistently and all of this. So I was like, but at the end of the day, I wasn't 30 days in extreme self-improvement level efficiency. So then I kind of tried to weirdly compensate that by making like 2 other fucking YouTube channels, which I don't really regret making them. Like I do enjoy making them. Like I did want to make like food videos, and I wanted to do like my own podcast. After I did that, I went to Dubai, and every time I go to Dubai, I feel like I always learn something new because it's just such a new environment.
Yeah, you can't get beaten by a woman at the end of the day. Like, she's in a fucking faster car. Fuck you.
But after Dubai, I did my last upload just before Dubai, which was the podcast with Freya and Matty. But like, I didn't even upload that until today. That's really fucking bad. That's how bad it got. But then after all of that shit, after Dubai, I went back on my self-improvement grind. I read, meditate, no fap, all of this kind of shit. Cardio now that I'm on the cut. But then mocks came around. So all of that was kind of out the window. Like instantly. For like 2 weeks, I just stopped doing that for mocks. And now this is like a bit less than a week after I'm done my mocks and back on to self-improvement shit. Which leads me on to the first piece of advice and what I've learned. In regards to like this whole self-improvement thing and just doing the right thing every day. I kind of truly experienced what Jordan Peterson kind of was talking about when he said you had to negotiate with the toddler in you. It's like, I mean, obviously we have the id, the ego, the super ego. In a society where dopamine comes pretty damn cheap, the id comes out fairly easily. And that's why it's harder to do all of this self-improvement shit than it was like hundreds of years ago. And hundreds of years ago, it wasn't even considered a self-improvement thing. It's something you just did, right? So the main thing is not kicking yourself for falling off a self-improvement plan, and instead realizing how you can do better. Because I've been falling off and standing up from this like for ages, and I've finally I feel like I've kind of figured out the solution to it. And well, negotiating with the toddler in you means slowly implementing things in your life that would do better, like the 1% better every day kind of quote. For example, me, I started off with going to the gym. Then I started off with meditating, then reading, and now I'm doing great. And then obviously extra revision and stuff. But now I'm doing fine. I finished like 2 of the books I was reading, and now I'm on to Marcus Aurelius. But I'll get to him in a second. My next piece of advice, or what I've learned, or like my outlook on whatever, is I'm about to turn 18 soon. In like a month, I'm about to turn 18. This may not seem like a huge deal to a lot of people. Like when I ask my friends, when I say shit like, oh my god guys, we're gonna turn fucking 18, people are like, bro, it's an extra fucking year. It doesn't make that much of a difference at the end of the day. Like, I get it, you're an adult, but like, you still go to college, everything's pretty much the same. You don't have to have a fake ID to buy fucking booze. Oh great, fucking yippee. But the way I kind of see it, and the kind of another reason why I'm so adamant about being the best version of myself now more than ever, is that I don't think you have any excuses when you're 18. And I guess obviously you could say, yeah, your problems just don't go away. It's not like it's out of pure laziness you're not doing the things you're doing. It's like, yeah, you're right. But I don't mean it. You don't have any excuses in terms of the fact that, like, practically speaking, like, you don't have any excuses, like, you're not able to do certain things and stuff. I mean it in kind of people. You need to acknowledge more that people really don't give a fuck about your problems. They just see the end result. And it's like kind of sick almost to say, but that's just the reality of life. You're not a minor anymore when you're fucking 18. You're fucking 18 years old. Fucking 18 years old. You're a fucking adult. You're up against every single motherfucker that's an adult. You're up against people that have way more experience than you. People that are way better than you. This goes to universities, this goes to job applications, this goes to bank account, whatever. This goes to the amount of influence you have. People are just a lot better than you. Excuses when you're an adult won't get you anywhere. That's the point I'm trying to make. So use the time you have before you actually have to make big decisions, because you have to remember, like, well, people my age are making huge decisions right now. What uni to go to, if we're even gonna go to uni. These are things that really matter. So you want to kind of do the whole trial and error thing before you have to really make those fucking decisions. And another more societal topic that kind of links to this is the topic of pride versus delusion. I was speaking to my dad a few weeks ago, and he was telling me the kind of, like, weird amount of pride that my generation has. And it's true, we see all these TikToks of, oh my god, I actually have to work a 9 to 5 and I only have $50 worth of income to spend on socializing and going out. Like, I don't even feel like going out because I'm so drained. Like, yeah, bro, that's fucking life. That's the life we live in now. That's the life we're all gonna have to live in soon. Better realize that now than later. Better realize that you're gonna have to take responsibility for every action you make. And it's scary. But then at the same time, you have fucking autonomy. That's pretty good as well, no? Back to pride versus delusion and all of this shit. We kind of have a glamorized idea of what life has in store for us in the future. And that's because of how entitled our generation is now, with all of these movies and social media and, like, glamorous lifestyles. We always think that we're gonna get the best result because of how uniquely us we are, if that makes sense. And once again, I had this conversation with my dad about how he has multiple stories of people he was willing to help out, but they were just too up their own asses. And I think this is a really common thing. This affects, like, jobs, dating market, everything like that. I mean, I guess we knew this for time, right? But it's going to become more apparent now as my generation gets older and the next generation, and so on and so forth. The next thing I want to talk about is, the book that I've been reading, Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. Now, it's so fucking weird how every time I have a kind of thoughts in my head or a kind of weird thing, this book, like, every time I read it, always seems to, like, not even have the exact answer, but just say what needs to be said. You know what I mean? It's like Aristotle's virtue ethics. It's like there's lots of things you can do to improve, and obviously there's not an exact blueprint or whatever on how to, but you know when someone's improving and when someone's doing well, right? It's just distinct. Always remember, if you have, like, hard decisions to make, even though it might stress you out, do think about them. It even though it doesn't feel like it, it takes a lot more effort to kind of ignore a situation and leave it to the end, to the last minute, than to just take initiative now, kind of figure it out. And once again, just like self-improvement, you don't have to do it instantly. I don't have an instant answer or a 100% confident answer, right? But it's about, embracing what the future has to come, and kind of just, like, slowly figuring it out. You know what I mean? Meditation also helps with this. Side point, like, big ups to meditation. Shit like that really helps you kind of think about the things in a calm, logical manner. I've definitely learned ever since uploading that video that, like one of the best things that you can do in any kind of confrontational or fucking stressful or whatever situation you have, is that breathing, just taking deep breaths in and out really help. I don't know. You'll get it once you do it. I hope some people, can relate to that. The future of this channel. Like, Waleed, bro. What the fuck's happened to this channel? Like, are you just a fucking kick streamer now or some shit? Like, raising up brands and girls on Omegle? Like, no. Obviously, I'm gonna try to upload at least a couple videos in the next few months. But then I do have A-levels. And I cannot lie, I probably will not be posting much. At most, I might be streaming because that's like an easier form of content. I just want to make it clear that I do care about this channel, right? When I die or like when I'm older, I don't want to be recognized for whatever kind of, decent paying, hopefully decent paying job that I'm doing, or what grades I had or whatever. I really do want to be recognized for the message that I've sent out and the way I've helped people, and a lot of that will be through this YouTube channel. So yeah, just know I haven't given up on this whole thing. I love you guys. I know this is not obviously like, this is a bit of an anticlimactic upload back, but just know that I will be uploading more, and I love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Mwah.